So, did y'all see that David Simon, who is the creator of our beloved Wire, The Wire, tweeted the N-word recently? He was talking about the fact that Donald Trump is hosting this town hall on race for African American issues, and Sean Hannity from Fox News is hosting it. And so David Simon tweeted like, "Sean Hannity, my nigga, like da 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 da." Really, the rest of it is crazy because I just stopped at the N-word, like, really? And when people called him on it, he was like, well, you know, I used it with the A, it's not offensive, it's a term of endearment, and colloquially it means blah, 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 blah. Then Marc Jacobs was featuring dreadlocks in his fashion show, colorful ones. And when people asked him about it and accused him of cultural appropriation, he got very defensive and said, well, it's cultural appropriation when black women straighten their hair. No apology. Then we have the girl from Kansas State University who posted a picture of herself on Snapchat in blackface. And she captioned the picture, finally got to be a nigger or something like that. Well, you see she has thrown up the West Side set. So the question is, what is going on with white people these days? Are they getting too comfortable? What is it?
That's exactly what it is. They always. I told you how I was in Puerto Rico dancing to the music. She's like, yo, niggas is something, something. I'm like, girl, you white. What are you doing? Like, what? But her black boyfriend sitting there, okay, then, so whatever. I think that happens a lot of times. These white people don't realize it's inappropriate because the people of color around them let them get away with that shit. And you can't, you know, like, and even if you're okay with that, have sense enough to explain to them. You walk into a room with other black people who don't know you, that shit is not going to fly.
I was very disappointed with Marc Jacobs because I felt like he didn't get it. And I think that's the problem, which is what I was saying before. I'm like, when white people don't even try to get it, that's what's really frustrating. I'm like, y'all, we are literally being told we can't even wear dreadlocks to work. Our children are told that we can't even wear our Afro puffs and our twists to school. And you have these people, when they put it on, then it's like high fashion chic, ow, and then you know. So even if you don't want even if you don't want to be, if you get irritated with people, that's fine with them calling it cultural appropriation. But try to see where people are coming from before you just straight just be like, well, when y'all straighten y'all hair, you're like, you don't even know the Kool-Aid you're trying to drink. You don't know where you're even coming from with that story. Like, we straighten our hair because we're told that we can't even wear our own real hair. Where the fuck we go?
Hello?
So what are you saying, Mark? But he's got it all going for him because he's a white man who's gay. So he's like at every top tier level.
Unless somebody throw out the F word.
Okay, yes.
Everybody's whole life will be shut down.
And he's Jewish. Yes, all of it, girl.
All the privilege.
He runs the world.
Yes. That's exactly.
You don't get it. And so it's just, again, this is me trying to find my sanity. I just try to run from it because I'm like, these people just don't get it.
And that's, the fact that you can't even see that lets me know that you never should use the word. I'm black and I wouldn't use the word in certain spaces. Because I know some people are going to be offended. And my thing is, I understand like there's intent and there's impact. And I've been saying it all week. You might not intend to offend people, although you do know that you will. That might not be your direct intention is to offend people, but when people tell you the impact of your words or action has offended them, you should apologize, period.
Exactly.
I'm sorry I offended you. Unless that's what you want to do, is you want to be out here hurting people, I'm sorry I offended you.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Check the entitlement.
Yes, check the entitlement, because the thing is, we are in the marginalized group. You are not.
Yep.
So you don't know what it's like to be here. You tweet the N-word casually, but people literally call us that in real life.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what's crazy. It's like you're trying to say how ridiculous it is that Sean Hannity is going to be hosting a town hall on black issues. But then you say something disrespectful to black people.
Exactly.
So you need to be sitting up in there too.
Right, exactly. With your notebook.
Yeah. It's just so disappointing. It's so disappointing. And you don't get a pass for creating The Wire. I'm sorry.
No.